It's the third annual Black History Month. Yeah. Next year's 4th May.
Years ago, I tried to come up with an answer to a question that always made me curious. Parents always ask when it was vacation time, do my kids have homework? And my feeling is that you don't always have to have a written homework assignment. With the week off in February, I thought, what a great idea if we gave kids an opportunity to explore their city and find out about things that are right in front of them that they just never even think about. The first year, it was mainly statues and street signs and a couple of buildings thrown in. And the idea was that you go visit these places and then you create your assignment.
When I started doing it, it actually turned out to be pretty fun. And I liked when you saw the statue and you're like, yes, I found it.
When I started doing this project, it was really fun. I got to learn more facts on the internet.
Well, I forgot to bring my camera, so I decided to sketch it. This one was a Frederick Douglass circle.
The first one is easy to find, but then me and my brother, the next thing we went to find this one. It was really hard. We had to walk in circles.
I did a Black History Month because I think my mom was proud that I did my Black History Month. And I think it was kind of hard to write the words.
My Black History Month was a big success because I did a lot of work and I went almost with my whole entire family. I mostly did the street signs of the streets of them, but I did some statues, like, for example, like I did the statue of Adam Clinton Powell Jr. and Frederick and one in Frederick Douglass Circle. The street signs I did is Malcolm X Boulevard, Marcus Garvey Park, and Dr. Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Frederick Douglass was a slave, and he escaped by using someone else's passport.
And what about Abraham Lincoln?
And Abraham Lincoln ended slavery.
I interviewed my grandma too about the time she met Duke Ellington.
He was a piano player and he did a lot of things that are very cool to study.
You go visit the statues or plaques of people that were in our past that helped change our future.
We found this mural on the back of a restaurant of some of the great African Americans that was in the before times.
Terrific.
And I kind of wrote this little paragraph about how I'm proud to be black and how I'm proud of my race and how this created an entire experience.
I saw a lot of different places, and I like the Apollo Theater. There was a theater that was in a firehouse. It was technically a firehouse theater. Yeah, they called it a firehouse theater, but it kind of all. It's the opposite. It's a theater to fire. No, it's not a firehouse and a theater.
We've had students who have gone out and found things that were not included in the package, and those things are then incorporated in the next year's package.
I did it 3 years. This is the 3rd annual Black History Month with PS75.
I went to Fisk University. That's where it's in Nashville. That's where black people sang to get money, to raise money.
We did The Invisible Man, Ralph Ellison. We went to the Hughes house. we also did the Martin Luther King
in the African burial ground. I learned a lot about slaves' lives and how they buried.
back those days, there were segregations that black people cannot be with white people, and white people cannot be with black people. So they couldn't go to a restaurant
Or other
players school.
or water fountains.
This has given our kids an opportunity to look back and reflect on things that have gone on and really put themselves in the place of others and perhaps realize what they have and what they have to be grateful for, and maybe things that they see still that they'd like to change. And looking at these people who've helped to change things in the world helps them to know that they too, as individuals or in small groups, can help to change the world and make an impact on the world that we live in. So that's my goal, and I hope to continue to see it grow, and I hope that as a school we can keep it moving and each year learn a little more and share a little more with everybody in the community.
If I was there back then, I will say stop the segregation.
That's what Abraham Lincoln did.
Yeah, but he died. I'll tell the white people and the black people to be friends and be happy for together, because it wasn't really fair for the black peoples and the white peoples to be separate to each other, because the white, because it technically isn't fair, because
Martin Luther,
because
it wasn't fair.
Because we're all different in different ways, and it's not right to judge people by skin color or anything, and it's not really that
You should
right
judge them by the
because
content of their character.